10 foods that makes you fart. Certain foods, including beans, dairy, fruits, and vegetables, may cause gas. High-fiber foods and certain types of carbohydrates may also contribute to excess gas. Gas is caused by swallowing air and the breakdown of food in your digestive tract. The consequences are usually burping, feeling bloated, or passing gas. On average, most people pass gas at least 14 times per day. Some people have more gas than others, which may be uncomfortable or embarrassing. However, gas itself is not cause for alarm. If you're experiencing a lot of gas and bloating, changing your diet can help. However, some gas-causing foods are nutritious and healthy, like beans, whole grains, and cruciferous vegetables. Talk with your doctor or a registered dietitian nutritionist, RDN, before eliminating these from your diet. Keep in mind that people's bodies react differently, so if you make changes to your diet, avoid the foods that are only causing you to react the most. 1. Beans. When you think of foods that cause gas, beans are probably at the top. Beans contain a lot of raffinose, a complex sugar the body has trouble digesting. Raffinose passes through the small intestines into the large intestines, where bacteria break it down, producing hydrogen, carbon dioxide, methane gas. These gases then exit through the rectum. But beans cause gas mainly because of their fiber content. Just 100 grams of pinto beans contain 9 grams of fiber. To reduce gas without cutting out beans, one study found the over-the-counter product Beano effectively reduced gas for some people. Soaking the beans overnight can also help reduce gas. 2. Dairy products. Lactose is a sugar in milk and most dairy products, including cheese and ice cream. People who don't produce enough of the enzyme lactase have difficulty digesting lactose, which is known as lactose intolerance. Increased gas is one symptom of lactose intolerance. Confirm a lactose intolerance before cutting out dairy from your diet. If you find you are intolerant, you might reduce your symptoms by trying non-dairy replacements. Examples include lactose-free dairy milk from brands such as Lactaid or Fairlife, non-dairy alternatives like almond or soy products, taking a lactase tablet before eating foods with lactose. 3. Whole grains. Whole grains, such as wheat and oats, contain fiber, raffinose, starch. Like beans, whole grains contain fiber and raffinose, a non-digestible carb. Both are broken down in the large intestine, which may cause gas. Your gas response, however, will vary based on the amount of fiber and non-digestible carbs in whole grain foods, as well as your individual tolerance. If you have a gluten intolerance, grains with gluten, like wheat, may cause more gas than gluten-free grains, such as oats, rice, quinoa. While white rice is unlikely to cause gas, this is because it's low in fiber and not a whole grain. Whole grain rice includes brown or wild rice, both of which contain fiber and could cause gas. 4. Cruciferous vegetables. Certain cruciferous vegetables are known to cause excess gas, such as Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, asparagus, cauliflower like beans. These vegetables also contain the complex sugar raffinose and are high in fiber. However, these foods are very healthy, so you may want to talk with a RDN or doctor before eliminating them. 5. Sodas. Sodas and other carbonated drinks can add significantly to the amount of air you swallow. When air gets into your digestive tract, it has to pass through somehow. This causes burping and may also increase the amount of gas you pass. To help reduce gas, try instead 100% fruit juice. Tea, unsweetened flavored waters infused with citrus, berries, mint, basil. 6. Fruits. Fruits contain the natural sugar fructose and sugar alcohol sorbitol, which the body has trouble digesting. Examples include apples, peaches, pears, prunes. Many fruits also contain soluble fiber, trusted source, which dissolves in water. Sorbitol and soluble fiber must both pass through the large intestines, where bacteria break them down to create hydrogen, carbon dioxide, methane gas. But fruits are highly nutritious foods, and they should not be eliminated unless recommended by an RDN or the gas is intolerable. Sorbitol is also often used as a sugar alternative in sugar-free products. A large consumption of sorbitol may lead to gas because the small intestine and only absorbs a small amount. The rest goes to the large intestine. 7. Hard candy. Like carbonated drinks, sucking on hard candy can cause you to swallow extra air. Many sugar-free candy and gum also use sorbitol, among other sugar alcohols, as a sweetener. These two factors can contribute to extra gas. 8. Onions. Onions contain compounds called fructans. Fructans are oligosaccharides made up of fructose and glucose molecules. This contributes to their resistance to digestion and gas. Bacteria in the large intestine ferment fructans, causing gas. 9. Chewing gum. Gum is a likely source of gas given how much extra air you swallow while chewing. Many sugar-free gums are also sweetened with sugar alcohols that are harder to digest, such as sorbitol, mannitol, xylitol. If you burp a lot, your doctor or RDN may recommend avoiding chewing gum to reduce gas. 10. Ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods are packaged goods and can come in the form of snack foods like Cheetos, cereal like Cap'n Crunch, desserts and other sweets like Twinkies, salad dressings, bread. These contain a variety of ingredients, including fructose and lactose. This combination can lead to increased gas. Ultra-processed foods can also be high in added sugars. But some processed foods have more nutrient benefits than others, such as milk, Greek yogurt, pre-packaged salads or pre-cut vegetables, nuts, seeds, and nut butter, tofu. Read the ingredients list and nutrition facts panel on processed foods to determine their contents and whether any gas-causing components are included. You can also try to note which processed foods trigger gas before eliminating potentially nutritious foods.